Okay, so the Song of Joy is Beethoven's Ode to Joy from the Ninth Symphony. First of all, you should read up on top. It tells you a little bit about the Ninth Symphony. And you should listen to me right now and go on my playlists, the Beethoven playlists, and find Ode to Joy. It is considered the best piece of music ever written by people much smarter than you. Even smarter than me. Even smarter than those people that are smarter than you and me. So let's take their advice. Let's listen to that piece. The piece is 72 minutes long, so you set aside a little bit. Listen to part of it. Anyway, this is part of the piece. This is from the last movement of it. There's 4 movements to the piece. There's movement 1, 2, 3, and 4 is part of the Ode to Joy. Or this is part of movement 4, which is a little bit smaller. So if you only have 10-20 minutes, listen to the Ode to Joy part. That'll give you a little bit of an idea of the piece. The piece follows that structure. It starts out with the string basses. Well, not actually starts, but that's the beginning of this theme. And the string basses actually take the first half of that theme, and then in this piece, and then the right hand brings it. So you're doing that same theme throughout the piece, but just different places. But you know the piece, you'll probably catch the how this all works out. So I'm not going to explain that stuff to you. I want to explain some of the hard parts that'll trip you out. First of all, know what key you're in, because it's going to sound bad if you do out of key. So make sure you watch your sharps and flats. There's one spot at measure 8, 9, and 10 that's a little tricky. At measure 8, we switch our fingers. Most of the piece we're in one hand position, that D major hand position, and then we switch our hands all over the place in those couple bars, but then it goes back. So watch that part. So that's the stuff you want to look for. Look for those fingerings. We have a little bit of rotation in the left hand. We want to rotate our hand to get those intervals. So you may want to practice that a couple times and try it with both hands. Get the feel for that. Remember, we're listening for the melody. We don't want to hear this. We want to hear. So try to bring out those bottom notes, not the A, the other notes. Okay, that's one thing to look out for. There's a little B section at measure 19. That changes some stuff up. Not too crazy yet. At 22 and 21, we have a little bit of a change up. If you hear the actual piece, you'll hear that stuff happen a lot, and you'll be ready for it. So you should listen to it first, and then try to tackle that stuff. Just some crossovers and sharps that aren't in the normal scale. But if you take that little section at a time, it's really not that bad. So take your B section, practice that, and then the piece ends up with the same as that A theme. Okay? So nothing really too crazy in the piece, but it takes some work to work out. Okay? I wish you luck. Enjoy some Beethoven.